Everybody get your grandmas ready, by the way. I have a feeling they might be needed today. Because at the very end of last week, we made a relative... Yep, thank you, kitten. Yeah, good work. Made a relatively big realisation. And apparently it's been in from the start. We discovered... And if anybody knows anything about this, this is a test of your intelligence. Can you not tell us anything about what we're about to explore? Because this is a fully blind playthrough. And there's a lot of people in here right now that have full knowledge of my winter car that have opted to... that are doing a very good job of not saying a single word to give anything away. Welcome to the stream. Kitten, Siddles, Dr. Mankey, Pat, Kelly, Bear, Azar. How are we all? Is that how you spell that? I suppose it is. Siddles, welcome to the stream as well. How is everybody? Yes, at the end of the last stream, while driving home in the shit truck, I got stuck on the verge on the main road and strayed into what I was calling the Tethelgren car park. And it turns out it's not just an empty building. There's a business in there. And it is the business that was on the screenshots on the PC from my summer car. There was a timesheet involved. I think I might be about to get a job. Now, of course, if you know anything about it, please don't say a word, but that's where we're going to head today. Apparently, I tried to explore this place a couple of times over the last fucking 70 hours or whatever we're into the game now, and every time I went there, it was the weekend, so it wasn't open. So I kept trying to see, is this place a thing yet? And it wasn't. But it was because I was there at the weekend. So... it's about to be Monday morning in-game, and we're going to head there and just explore it. We'll try and work out whatever is to be done there. That word is so outdated. I mean, it was fucking cheesy at the time, right? Okay, are we all ready? I'm kind of anxious about this. Apparently, as I said, this has been in from the start, and everybody's been gasping for me to work it out this whole time. So with a bit of luck, we can finally get some income because I have been starved for it. Now, I've done a few taxi missions, got a few phone calls lined up, so we have got some shit to do today, if this doesn't pan out like I think it might. But let's head over there. Turns out, at this building, I only poked my nose through and saw like a little lobby that had the Food2Phone logo on it, or whatever you call it. But there was a room off to the left, if I remember, and we bumped into one Santa who was working there, and he's like, "Hey, look who's here, pretty good." So we've at least got one returning character, and he's got a new car by the look of things. Cat's good afternoon as well. I'm anxious. I'm a bit low on money. We're at the house, but we've got 3 logs, including Siddles and cats, and a shit suck to do. But the building in question, it's not even on the map. Oh, it is there, look. See it? Now, I've driven past it a few times. You may recognise it, but it's time to go and explore. Again, if you see anything that gets grandmad and you want to explore this with me, make sure not to read it, right? See it, kitten? See it? Tight. It is currently Sunday at 4 a.m. and we're ready for bed. What time should I get up? I wonder. Don't answer if you know, of course. Those that don't know. I mean, I'm just going to explore it, right? I might already have a job there for all I know. I'm going to grab my bear later. We'll get up at 6, maybe. It's like 2 hours away. We'll get up at 7, and then we'll just coffee. Because it might, during 6, it might start at 9. We're going to Grandma Bear for? What's Bear done wrong? Okay. Did I set the alarm? Please tell me I set the alarm. I didn't. I didn't set the alarm. Is it fucking noon? No way I slept all the way through till midnight. No way, it was 4 p.m. Was it 4 p.m? I guess if it's Monday at this time, and it's dark, then, yeah, okay, so it's Monday, alright, it's Monday morning. Shit! Okay, I botched that. That's alright though. What we'll do, I think in the meantime, is we'll go and get some logs chopped or something, and then we'll set off. Ooh, it's a crisp night out here. Fine, I won't say anything then. What have you done, cats? You've silenced a man. Alright, let's go get a load of logs chopped and stuff. We won't go get them delivered, but we'll just get them chopped and then we'll get set off nice and early. I don't know what time it might open. But then it might be open 24 hours. I wonder. I mean, we've got some stuff on the car and stuff to do, so I want to kill time. If it's a factory... But then it doesn't look like a factory, does it? It looks like an office block. Oh god, what if I'm working on the phone for this whole thing? Then again, it did have, like, rows of tables, as if there was something... But then there could be desks in an office, couldn't... Hello? Okay, there we go. Thought that was bust for a second. So, there's a building siddles out to the east of the map on the main road that was there in my summer car as well. And it's been lit up in this game. So I thought, ooh, I wonder if this is the job that was like hinted at in my summer car. So I went and investigated multiple times, but you couldn't get in and there was nothing going on. So I like forced my head through the wall a few times. And it turned out there was like what looked to be some work in progress assets being put inside, so I had it in mind that that might be something in the future. But it turns out every time I went to look, it was a weekend and it was shut. And apparently Bear and Cats have been very frustrated at me going at the wrong time. But on Friday, as I was I had the shit truck stuck around that area. I went to turn it round in that yard, and there was loads of cars parked outside, including Santa in his car from the first game. And I opened the door and saw like a little, what would you call it? Like a little foyer kind of area, like a little reception area for something called Futu Phone. Which we joked about it being like a Nokia rip-off, didn't we, in the first game? Or a reference, I guess we'll call it. So I'm going to go, assuming it opens on a Monday, once the sun comes up. And we're going to go and see if it's, I don't know, if it's anything. It might not be anything when we go back to the normal gameplay, or it might be not in yet properly, or God knows. But we'll go explore it regardless. It feels like an update has just come out, right? Beauty of playing games blind. Sometimes you don't discover something for ages, and suddenly it feels like some major content's come out for this game. But I wasn't tired enough to sleep all the way through, so I'm going to chop logs till it's time. Work this out. I actually got paid for taxi work over the weekend, by the way, and it was, what was it again, 550 marks or something? So I got paid a hefty chunk. Oh, this is hard on mouse and keyboard. Fucking binary throttle. don't mind starting with something we're familiar with though. Right, PTO on, hand throttle on, rear work lights on, radio turned up slightly, just as if this game's not noisy enough. Right, 13 wasn't full last time, so we'll go 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know why, it always feels like a bit of a personal failure when you have to do this in this game. You have to just sit and throw 20 items. Imagine that in real life. That's where the Loppy family needs to discover backpacks. There's mods for that, but I'm not downloading that. It seems to be part of Topless's kind of core game design, right? That I guess it's because you have to rely on vehicles to get anything to move multiple items. The summer car, if you will. Right, load of logs chopped. And hopefully it'll be time. It won't be anywhere near time. I mean, if I was looking to be efficient, I could drive the tractor to Siddleses and get the logs chopped and then drive to... Would it be a bad look to show up to work to your new employer, hopefully touch wood, in a tractor? I guess it's a sign that you're a good worker if you've already earned £4 grand before the sun comes up. Or 3.5 or whatever it is. The fucking thing breaks down, I suppose. Now we'll go in the sorbet. I feel like the sorbet gives a good impression. I assume I maybe already have this job. And I've missed like a reference to it. Because I'd be very surprised if a feature like this is in and complete. And we just don't know about it. Like, why? I can't see a scenario where Topless wouldn't lead the player into it. Like a note on the fridge saying, make sure you go to work, you don't want to lose your job at X or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to need a beer crate. I'm assuming that they don't have beers for me. That'll leave a good impression, yeah. Go walking, sloshing beer everywhere. Dougie, good morning. I'm back at work. It's always hard to come back after being off for a while. Was it a good holiday at least, Dougie? I might be about to get a job in-game, Dougie. We've discovered that there might be a place to work in-game, and I'm going to it after this log chop. That's a good point. I might have to take, like... I wonder if there's maybe a situation where it's unfeasible to work there if you have the problem meter so high. Because it would genuinely be a dumb idea to sit and drink at work, wouldn't it? I know Finland's a drinking culture, but it's still the real world at the end of the day. I'm off caffeine today. I had a coffee this morning and a massive headache, so... Cats, absolutely exceptional work. We're all very proud. Also, yeah, I think I've decided that I'm not really into the idea of WoW on a Friday now. And given that, at least for the next couple of months, it's a very My Winter Car channel, I've decided not to play something major like KCD 2 on a Friday, so I'm going to play something else that is relatively throwaway we're going back to the forest with the sequel. Everything? That is it, yeah. Good. So, if you don't like it, it's only Fridays. Is that PTO enabled or not?
Please don't take us to Sons of the Forest.
Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. I know you're as interested as I am in whether or not it's rubbish. Shaggy Dan, thank you for 8 months and good morning. And before Sons of the Forest is a 10 out of 10 game and pushes out my winter cap, I'd take it. That can only be a good thing. It might be, for all I know. I'm just fascinated at what a sequel to that game would look like. Whether or not they learned anything from what I perceive to have been things they needed to fucking learn from. Shaggy Dan, I love you very much. Good morning, and thank you for the sub. Trip was good. They had a 40-year snow drought, but we were praying for snow before and got over a foot of fresh powder when you arrived. Also, they had a 40-year snow drought ahead of your skiing trip, and then you were lucky enough to catch it as it finally came back. Dougie on 95 as well, good year. I hear Jerick Loppy won the amateur gold trophy in 95. As we all know, we all watched the news that day. Alright, what time is it? 2 AM. I wonder if I can get a bit of a nap, because you can't. It seems like you can't skip time with the TV in this one. I wonder why that would have gone away. Was that not something he intended to do? Or is it maybe so people don't skip the night time? Because you know what people would be like? They would only exist between 9 AM and 3 PM for the daylight. And that's his way of forcing people to engage with it. I like that if that's the tactic, actually. We could drive over there and wait for it to open. We might have gone a bit too tight with this. Salvageable. Thing is, I just realised I can't take this to Siddles' because he won't be up at this time. I had somebody spoil it for me literally over the weekend. They were trying to get you to buy it. What, Sons of the Forest? Or My Winter Car? Jitten's grown up, you can't rot your brain on TV anymore. Shit, fucking adult life. Or to be a teenager again. I don't need TV obsession. Well, somebody spoiled it for you. They were trying to get you to buy it, so they ruined it. Well, that sucks. And that's rough timing as well. Yeah, at least we're going into this playthrough knowing that it might not be very good, right? Or it might completely surprise us. So I might as well leave this on, haven't I? Okay, logs are chopped. What can I do to tire myself out? There is a chance it's already open, but I don't want to go there and just sit there. I suppose we could work on the car for a bit, couldn't we? Then we'll get the sorbet ready. I might even have a little sleep. If it'll let me sleep now, I'll do it. Fuck. I forgot I'm a massive alcoholic. We'll just call it our one stream a week where we try something that might not be very good. It's supposed to be the next, and it will be the next playthrough, and I've committed to 50 streams of this, don't forget, so in the first batch. So at some point, we'll knock my winter car back to a Friday and we'll go and play the whole of that game, or whatever it is, for a couple of weeks. Maybe go back to Minecraft or KCD2 or... Not a great deal of other stuff that's on the list at the moment. Seeing as the the Long Dark's final chapter still hasn't arrived. No Subnautica 2, no State of Decay 3. Oh, I'll tell you what I got that we can be busy while we're waiting for time to go to work. Siddles, don't start singing that fucking song. I bought a water pump, didn't I, from Alkarions? It's getting a Fable finally, yeah. Look kind of interesting. It doesn't look like Fable, but it looks exactly like what you'd want a new Fable game to look like, weirdly. Right, have I managed to warm up this fucking garage yet? No, why? Have the fuses blown for the heaters in the garage, maybe? I don't know if there is fuses for the heaters. No, all the fuses are fine. For some reason, these heaters are shit. They are on, aren't they? Which one means on? That means on, doesn't it? I think. As far as I can tell. And they're crank the fucking things up as well. At least that one. I was in the middle of telling her I watched somebody who would play it, but I would never when she told me things. Horrible, spoilery... Oh, but you would never when she told you horrible, spoilery things. Shit. You knew on this planet. I was thinking I was going to get sneered at, but I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to the markings on a Switch before. I've just used it instinctively. So it's on when the circle is pressed in. I've never... Yeah. This might be the first time I've ever actually had to sit and think about it instead of just done it. Alright. I bought a word for my water pump. Here. Brand new water pump from Alkarions. Ooh. Lovely. God damn, the shadow quality is Minecraft level. Lovely. I'll throw that down there. Now, I should have a water pump, and water pump... Oh, that's the thermostat. I never did work out where the thermostat went, did I? No, the thermostat's there. But I don't know where the thermostat housing goes. But as far as I know, I was using this old Satsuma guide, which is obviously not going to be correct. Rocker shaft, valve timing, I obviously can't do. Water pump. Crankshaft pulley to the crankshaft. Did I do a crankshaft pulley to the crankshaft? Yeah, that's the crankshaft pulley, right? Yes. So bolt the water pump. So it's off, cats. This whole time it's been off. I can't remember the water pump. Where's it? Doesn't the water pump go... Ah, fuck, where's the water? That's the star, isn't it? I swear the water pump... If the alternator's here, and this is the back of the engine, that's going to go out that way. Doesn't the water pump usually sit at the... No, it sits at... Oh, God. It's kind of scary in this game, because it doesn't actually often tell you when you... It doesn't give you the check mark. That's because it's finish marks, not check. Yes, yes, yes. Where would the water pump go then if it wasn't going to go?
I come back from being gone and I'm not subbed. How rude, Twitch.
Twitch waits for no one, Dougie. What's happening here? Dougie, thank you for 39 months. You've not lost a streak because of that, have you? Shit. Dougie, I appreciate the sub, though. Thank you for 41 months. How's the missus? Oh yeah, Dougie admitted they're having twins. The Fresh family. So that's on, Cat's got it. And this one? Off, so that's on. Got it to Cats, unless I've misunderstood him. What's that? Oh, it's the rev limiter. What does that look like? That's probably something that goes on the dash eventually, right? We'll remember that exists. But where the fuck am I putting this water pump? Can't find where the water pump or the... Like, in my mind, does the water pump maybe go in there and I've put the cover on too soon? That's quite likely, actually. No, because the belt's already... Didn't I put the... No, the belt's in there, look. Does the water pump need a belt? She's had it rough. She's currently on pelvic rest. There's a cyst between the twins and she's got an appointment to figure out the next steps. She can't lift weights or anything of 10 pounds. A cyst between the twins? That's interesting. Did you have to come back from your holiday or anything, no? All the new UK bullshit laws made it just annoying to access Pornhub, so you have to access all the good stuff. So to access all the good stuff, everything you get otherwise is just like porn star interviews. However, even if you have an account, it doesn't let you log in, so GG government blue-balled into a VPN. I reckon they're secretly working for Nord. What, so it's like some hollow version, unless you... Got it. Pancho's Gun, welcome to the stream. Bear and Kitten are letting me know that there's something there that I'm not allowed to read for the sake of keeping it a blind playthrough, but I appreciate whatever assistance you were willing to give. But alas, I can't read it. Welcome to the stream regardless. Goodness, Dougie, that doesn't sound very nice at all. Lost my mind on bed rest. I couldn't imagine trying to do no lifting at all. No nudity. Without a VPN. Right. I wonder if I might have put the belt and everything on too early. So I'm going to want... Let's find, I need to find a space for the water pump thermostat housing, and water pump pulley. He asked a lot of questions to himself. It'll be very apparent when he actually wants an answer to any of it. Yeah. Now, I definitely appreciate people willing to tell me the answers to the puzzles, but I've not done a full playthrough yet, so I'm going to keep it nice and pure on the first run. Alright, let's take the... I can't remember how this plate comes. Did I bolt this plate on? There, right, so. Plus she's been having a lot of headaches and migraines and stuff as well. 13 weeks, I believe, maybe 14? Oh, that's what you're up to. Too low down there. Let me.
Fuck, marry, kill. Mickey Mouse, Sothan, every single actor in the original Willy Wonka.
I mean, I'd have sex with Mickey Mouse. Just imagine the noises. And most of the actors are dead anyway. And who wouldn't marry Sothan? Kitten, there's a cast of children that you're talking about there. Then again, they're all adults now, aren't they? Right. She already has a sort of migraine condition. So this is just making it worse. It was like this with the second. Trim, welcome to the stream. I think it's time. I think we set off. I'll work the rest of that out another time. I was killing time. Alright, for those that weren't here last week, I discovered that there might be a job that you can do in this. After 70 hours, apparently, I might be about to get gainful employment. I know nothing about it, and of course I would like to know nothing about it, as per all of the stuff all over the screen. So get your grandmas ready, everybody. Everything shakes in game, Dougie, when you're cold. If your fatigue gets too high. If your temperature drops too much. Might have a coffee or two as well. We'll get all stats to 0. Right, let's go get the sorbet warmed up. What if we have to have an interview or something? Like, half of you aren't dressed well enough for an interview. Change my pants. I'm going to go in my winter coverall. I'm just like Kenny from South Park on the interview. Using the you didn't specify loophole. Hello? Sorbet, please? Oh, come on, it's my first day. Nearly. You look here, I'm looking to fit into 3 outfits and dresses I do fit in right now. You can fuck right off. Excuse me, I said I'm going in my winter coverall. I didn't say anything about you, thank you very much. Let's have the blowers on, let's get this warmed up. I'm stressed, I'm anxious. What if I give a terrible view of myself? What if I let the Loppy family down? Oh, I see, I did say that. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, the stressful experience with the car spooked me. You're standing up for the 1% that is dressed for an interview currently.
Fuck, marry, kill. Basil Brush, the idea that David Attenborough might die this year. Jamie Oliver.
I mean, Basil Brush sounds like the most up for it. I'd marry the idea that David Attenborough's going to die. Does that mean I have to kill Jamie Oliver? Been alright if I did it when I was 13.
Perkele!
Actually, I managed to escape just before all that came in, so that's somebody else's problem. Fuck it. Right, let's go. Okay. I'm feeling energised. I'm feeling confident. I'm a strong, independent loppy, and any job would be grateful to have me. No reason to be afraid or scared. Granted, I'm applying for a job, but I don't even know what it is. That's quite possible to backfire. But, I'm sure whatever it is, not only will I be perfectly suitable for it, because I'm beautiful, it will also further my rally goals, right? Because all that bullshit that Salty keeps selling isn't going to pay for itself. The 90s in a tiny little town, what options do you have? Suski might be in here now you've said that. Because she had these big dreams, didn't she, of going and working in the city. And I bet Topless Gun has not given her her dream. Hey, the story might be in for all we know. This could uncover all sorts of shit. to pull up a little closer to the house so it stays warm. So I can run back in when it warms up. Got to support the wee lad. Oh, she's here. Santa's in here, so we already got it confirmed that there's one character that we've not been able to account for. I'm nervous. It will look alright. Are my hands shaking? No, we're fine. Santa's going to be a work husband. Tell you what, we'll do it like prison rules. I'll walk in and punch Santa immediately, knock him out. Biggest guy in the room, right? That whole stupid thing. I need to assert myself in this business. I also need the sorbet to warm up so I don't die on the way. Okay. Excuse me. Should I maybe go and put some fuel in the car? It's 6 AM. Yeah, let's assume it opens at 9. We'll go fill the car up. Watch it fucking run out before I get there. That's actually a concern, isn't it? Yeah, and I need to buy some beers, actually. Yeah, I might, like, they might give me a lunch break or something where I can sneak out and grab a beer from the back of the sorbet. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Because if you think about it, I don't need to worry about being 25 minutes late to work or something, do I? If it starts at fucking 8 o'clock or whatever. Because if I don't need an interview and I've already had this job this whole time, I've not been going for... What was it been in game now? Like 5 weeks or something stupid? I was not ready for that sweat bear. That was going to hurt.
Enough of these silly bit messages now.
Okay.
I've got a real issue on my hands.
Right.
Recently Jesus has been telling me to hold his body and execute political leaders. What do I do?
For the record, in case there's any like FBI agents or something assigned to this channel, that's not a joke, but it's nothing to do with us, so we're alright. JCBP. Trim, seek medical or spiritual help. Don't do anything rash. Yeah, but a proper doctor this time. As adorable as a Labrador in a nurse's outfit is, it doesn't actually constitute proper medical advice. Oh. Please get to town on this fuel. Actually, I really hope I can get to town on this fuel, because I'm big dead otherwise. We'd have to rely on Cousin, and who wants to do that? Couldn't afford a crash there. Come on, Sorbet, you can reverse. I'm actually terrified of running out of fuel before we get to PSK. I'm definitely not Sothan in a lab coat. I know it's easy to say that, Kit, because either you get to look correct in front of however many people, or you get to be incorrect and you get to laugh at me struggling. I know these win-win situations that we put ourselves in. But it is the core concern. I'm going to keep the lights down though, just in case Cousin crests over the horizon. I don't think I've ever run out of fuel in anything. Have I ever run out of fuel in this game? I think I might have done in the shit truck historically. Because that thing drinks. We'll put a couple hundred marks in this, I think. Apologies, there's no radio right now, as that is it simply doesn't exist in the sorbet. Right, beers. Somebody write beers for me. To remind me when I get there. I think I've got some in the back, but another one won't there. Seeing as we've got a load of log jobs. No, but I've been paid for leaflets and taxi work, so there's enough to pay the bills at least. Beers, petrol, food. I'm alright for food, yeah. Oh yeah, might I need to take a pack up? I mean, saying you can start right away is kind of a Hollywood thing, right? It probably would be like, then again, this game's more realistic than film, isn't it? And I know it happens in real life, and there's examples of it, but still. Yeah, as I say, I know it happens, but I don't think we can sit and rely on it, right? So I'll get some food anyway, although it feels very unlikely. Good work, me. It's funny that there, actually. We drive past the bus just stuffed into a hedge all the time in this game. I don't even think twice. Yeah, you've managed to do it in a different spot this time. Congratulations. Alright. It's fucking close, but I've managed to get here without running out of fuel. Of all the things I don't want to just coast into, it's a petrol pump. So weird when he fixes it, yeah. I hope it still happens, but I hope it happens organically, not just every fucking time because there's a weird pathing issue with the ice. Early morning. Should be a yawn bunch, shouldn't they? Probably going to pay with cash because we're going to get paid a shitload, aren't we, from logs later. Oh, and it took the note first time. Come on, little sorbet, don't die on us now. I don't know how much 100 gets you in the sorbet. But I need beers. Ginger beers. Paula, good morning. Bears. Gonna put another 100 in. We hear cats whenever we want. What, in his boat? Excuse me. Take it, please. Don't click that on. Thank you. Oh, yawning, yeah. I forgot that we used to say it sounded like cats. But this doesn't.
Voi saatana!
It does sound like cheeky.
Painu helvettiin.
Like it really sounds like... Just give me a second. I seem to be arguing with the machine. There we go. Right, another 200 marks. Rub it on the corner, yeah. Put it between your hands and blow on it. Right, half a tank, that should do us. We'll go get some beers. What are we having for lunch? Like, if I'm told to work straight away, probably take some chips. We'll do that thing that people do now. We'll sit and have it in our car. You forget about all that weird shit with the card world we live in now. Yeah, the transition was awkward, wasn't it? Take a yeah. I'll take a full sit-down pizza with me. Right, what's my balance? Have I been paid any more? It was about 1100 last time I looked. Oh, that's leaflets twice, isn't it? Yeah. So that's double leaflets, look. And look at that taxi payout. 575. I knew you could make taxiing work in this godforsaken game. Hello, Salty. I'm not here today to pick up car parts for once, but I will come through later and grab some. I think I'm caught up with the classified magazine as well. I ordered a bunch of, like, cheap junk. No, I'm alright for 6. I think I've got some in the car as well. I feel like... What if it didn't open on a Monday and I'm going through honest chips? What if I'm going through all this effort and it's not even open? Thank you, Salty Boy. Yeah, well, what if it isn't fucking open? Either it's not open, or I can't get a job there anyway. Or, even more of an or, I missed some massive clue that this exists at the start, and I've gone so long without turning up that I walk in and realise I've been fired weeks ago. Admit it, having a bigger story is nice in some ways. Is there benefits? I mean, this whole thing's cool, right? The food thing's cool. But I don't know what other benefits there are to it, really, Dougie, honestly. I really, really miss the shop before, and the small, like, local feeling of everything. There's not... It's interesting, but I've not seen anything yet that would stop me from immediately swapping back to the old shop if I could. Oops, that loading mods. Oh no, my mods have been leaked. I should say that actually, just for the record. Look at my one mod. Frame rate mod. Wonderful. Okay, let's just go and let's explore. Yeah, it's the Georgia Mart ending, isn't it? I guess the only thing, one thing that PSK does that Birmingham shop never did is it's open 24 hours a day, which is convenient but ruins or removes a massive chunk of the gameplay loop for me. But it might not be in forever, right? It's hard to say. Fucking handbrake down. Okay, let's go investigate this. It's been an hour because I accidentally fucked up what time it was when I went to bed, but that's fine. Alright, what kind of job is it? It's a phone company, I think, if it's the Nokia reference we thought it was. Santa's working there, so with all due respect to in-game Santa, I can't imagine it's a complicated job. It looks kind of more business park than factory, but business parks were only in their very much in their infancy at this time, weren't they? Might be a factory. I mean, this fucking thing. I should go investigate that as well at some point, right? There might be a job in there too. I don't know why I didn't check there first. So close to 1 million channel points. Do a prediction so I can get a payout and then gamble it all after reaching 1 million. We did a prediction the other week, and what was it? Bear won 1/3 of 1 million channel points or something stupid. Like, we've really let the channel point economy reset now. After so many breaks. We all know you get compensated for channel points anyway. Well, I always think, given that you can swap them out for Steam cards now, it's amazing how much you guys are willing to gamble. It's top. You pay your mortgage with it. Right. Please be open. I'm so nervous it isn't open. Surely it's open Monday to Friday, like all businesses are in this game. Like Alcarion's is, and Razor's is, and the inspection shop is. They're all Monday to Friday. Right, go past the bridge, then a little bit further down. If it looks like the steering wheel's a bit jerky now, it's because I've put the controller away for a bit. Having to swap between mouse and keyboard and controller for driving and things is all well and good when you're rallying, but when you're just tootling around in the sorbet or in the shit truck or whatever, it hardly seems worth it. Plus you get free 360 vision while you're driving. Team 1-1 at least, Dougie. That's that much I know. I'm tired of these monkey flying snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. What am I gonna do? What, like you say, kid, assembly or sales? Oh, I hope it's not like a really fucking mundane assembly job. But that would fit the theme, wouldn't it? Of because what qualifications do I have? I chop logs. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Don't pull off the road. I'm gonna skip the ads. It's surely going to be mundane, yeah. What if, because of all the things that have made this game easier than the first, like a 24-hour shop and 2 houses at either side of the map and all of that stuff, what if that's to offset just how fucking brutal this job is? Yeah, entry-level position. Just get rear-ended by whoever this guy is behind. Alright, should be approaching on our right now. I actually got a taxi job over the weekend to deliver to this place. I didn't go in, obviously. I just pulled up in the car park. I think that's it, is it? No? It's almost further down than I think it is. There we go. We'll be arriving at about 10 AM. Oh, the handbrake's off. It feels like it's on though, doesn't it? I think it's the fuel gauge is still on, and that's for the lights. Is that lights? Yeah. Oh shit! I'm fanning about. Stop. If the job isn't mundane, we riot. Oh god, it's open. Got Santa's new car. Oh, I'm anxious. Alright, we'll leave everything in the car. Tell you what. Don't let them see you drinking.
Is that a place to plug in if you have an app? Lol.
I mean, you say that, Dougie. But I do. Oh, I can hear somebody typing. It's got a heater on it, Dougie. You plug it into an electric heater to keep block warm so it doesn't freeze solid. Oh god, it's a packing plant. That's Santa, look. Okay, this is more than I've seen up to this point.
Ei saatana.
That's her, isn't it? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hello, Suski. Am I in trouble? No? The animations are pretty good. Am I folding cardboard boxes? It was always like that. 6-4 good afternoon, her mouth was. Don't look at me like that.
Petski-puhelimessa. Moikka Teija. Joo, hei Teija kuule.
Where's that haircut?
Kuka oli se yksi tuttu, ketä on sun...
Suski.
Eikö? Joo,
You mean hello, you must be the new applicant. Why are you not talking? Managing director is not currently in his room, so please wait a little. No voice? Are you Suski? Just ruined her life and destroyed her dreams, no biggie. She did it to me! She doesn't remember me. They give her a Caroline Levitt lip figure treatment. Managing director is in his room now, so you can enter. Suski, we need to talk. My child. Suski. Is this the managing director room? It feels like I've been given an interview, though. Typing without the PC being plugged in to look important. I think I'm being given an interview, though. It feels positive. Is this supposed to be the managing director? Oh god, he's coming.
Moi, mun nimi on Petski.
Hello, my name is Petski Teffelgren, and I am the owner and general
Joo.
manager of this...
Tämä yritys toimii ICT-alalla ja me ollaan tosi tärkeä osa ICT-ketjua.
Maybe she doesn't want to make a scene. Suski! This company operates in ICT. We are packaging accessories at Futufon, for a leader in telecommunications. Who's saying this? The packaging for... So Teffelgren is a company that packages for Futufon. This is why we employ only the best, as the quality standards have to be met with Futufon standards. Are you saying this while on the phone? Have I broke something?
Kasvavana yrityksenä meillä on aina avoimia...
As a growing firm, we always have open positions. Now tell me something about you. Amateur rally champion, 1995. Can we just sort out this?
Petski Teffelgren puhelimessa. Ei, et keskeyttänyt mitään tärkeää.
Voi vittujen vittu.
Juu.
can't believe the entire first game led up to me being the...
Pauli, my man. Niin, morjesta. Mitä äijä? Joo.
Saatana.
Teikäläinen oli aivan seipäät kuule baarissa. Niin, siellä sä olit DJ-kopin takana ilman paitaa heilumassa. Joo.
Did he say he didn't interrupt anything important? Sothan, I'm having a job interview right now. I almost got to give my case to my boss, apparently, and he keeps taking fucking phone calls. Sothan, thank you for 88 months, I love you very much. Suski's in the other room and she won't speak to me. She just was like, hello, welcome to fucking Futufon.
Ja pidä paita päällä ja pidä Pauli itse miehenä. Noniin, hieno homma. Kiva, kiitti. Se on moro.
Okay. That is Santa, isn't it? What is this? Did I fuck something up? Suski, talk to me. Don't just look at me like that, please. Please talk to me.
Voi vittuun tuo kello on varmaan pysähtynyt vittuun lakse. Niin vittu on kohta kattonut tota saatana kelloa kohta 2 tuntia. No se on vittu liikkunut varmasti joku millimetri. Tai joku saatana aikasilmukka helvettipisteen.
That's Santa.
Kotiin.
Petski Teffelgren puhelimessa. Kyllä, ehdin puhumaan. Joo, kato, kuulin huhua, että kilpailija on tuomassa markkinoille sellaista puolet pienempään kokoista pakkausta kuin meidän nykyinen. Onko tästä mitään kättä pidempää? Niin kato, meidän täytyy nyt puristaa tuotekehitystä kaikki. Jos me saa sen puolet.
Ei saatana.
No joo, vähän tuollaista osasin odottaa. Joka tapauksessa...
Well, that's pretty much what I expected anyway. I'll show you the job.
Okei, mennään
Okay.
makkaamoon.
Right, thank you, sir. Jesus.
Täältä noudat varastolaatikon
Here you pick up the sheets for the storage
Okei,
box.
mennään eteenpäin.
Okay. Sheets for the storage box. Write this down.
Kun
Sheets.
varastolaatikko on täynnä,
Once the
se
packaging
viedään
box
tänne
is full, it's
kuormalavalle.
taken to this pallet. Okay.
Okei, seuraava
Okei.
asia. Täältä noudat tuotteen tuotepakkauksen pahvit.
You pick box
Laturilaatikot.
sheets. Charges box.
Kirjalaatikot.
Don't you dare.
Pauli, my man. Niin, morjesta. Mitä äijä? Joo, teikäläinen oli aivan seipäät kuule baarissa. Niin, siellä sä olit DJ-kopin takana ilman paitaa heilumassa. Joo, sanoit, että nyt soitetaan säkkijärjepolkkaa, niin. Joo, ei et se sillä kauan ehtinyt olemaan. Sitten oli herrojen aika lähteä. Niin, oli se kuule. Ikimuistoinen ilta taas kerran. Joo, ai mitään, ei mitään. Hei, nyt on vähän kiirus, mutta otetaan ehdottomasti eilinen uusiksi ja pidä paita päällä ja pidä Pauli itse miehenä. Noniin,
Alright, Santa.
kiva, kiitti. So,
Nice to see you.
Vittu hei oikeesti.
Ja
Kato nyt vittu
muovilokekot.
ittees vähäsen. Sä
Seuraavaksi
näytät joltain
väittelet
vittu eksyneet
tuotepakkauksen.
turistilta.
Okay, fold the product box.
laturin ja ohjekirjan sisälle.
Place the
muovilokekkoa.
charger and manual inside the plastic
Laita
tray.
muovilokekon sisälle
Put the
tuotepakkaus
tray
ja
inside
sen
the
jälkeen
product box and
tuotepakkaus
it's
on
done.
valmis. Aseta sitten tuotepakkaus säilytyslaatikon sisään ja se on siinä. Mennään nyt toimistoon.
Now let's go talk about the office.
Petski Teffelgren. Yes, thank you for calling back. Yes. Yes, we are interested to participate in the International Mobile Phone Operator and Telecommunications Exhibitions for new targets. Yes, 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 it is in September in Alaska, yes.
Alaska.
Yes, I know. Fucking cold doesn't matter. We are Finnish.
Jumalauta, katos!
Mm.
Kukas sieltä lampsiin
We
sisään!
want to have a stand in the exhibition.
Eksyit sä?
Yes, we are
Eikö ovi
exhibitionists.
painu vittuun suoraan?
Yes,
Haista
Steffengren,
vittu.
professional partner in telecommunications. Well, we pack mobile phone chargers. Yes, accessory. We have a super team and very
Police
effective
vittu
packing
vii.
process. Yes.
Painu vittuun, saatana.
He's so mad hearing English in this
Okay.
game.
Well, let us know if you will have room to book us. Yes, let's hear and speak again. Bye.
That's so weird.
Mennään nyt toimistoon ja
Now let's go to the office and talk about some practical. He swore, yeah. Okay. When do I start?
Nykyaikaisena ICT
As a modern ICT firm, we use flexible working hours, okay? Right.
Työtä tehdään aamu
Working hours are between 7 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. Work time is 8 hours a day as you choose, okay?
Semmosta.
Okay.
8 tunnin työpäivää siis
Your
sisältyy
8-hour
myös
workday
ja
includes
muut
lunch
tauot.
break and other short breaks, right? But where am I going to go when miles away from anywhere? Unless that's a microwave we could hear.
No.
Meillä ei ole täällä työpaikkaruokaa.
We do not have
joten
catering
siksi
here, so you
tuotamme
have to
omat
bring
eväät.
your own lunch. Kitten, good shout. I think I am actually confirming my way through this.
Tehokkuuttasi, joten
We
lainsäädännön
also
työnteosta
monitor
ei
your
ole
efficiency, so slacking off is not an option.
Saatana.
Kyllä.
Emme hyvitä
We do
ylimääräisiä
not
tunteja
compensate
palkkaan.
extra hours in your salary, but you are able to get days off and holidays depending on accumulated hours, so we can work in lieu.
No.
Työajan seurantaan
For
käytetään
time
kellokonetta.
management, we use
Löydät sen
punch
pukuhuoneesta.
clock machine. You can find that in the locker room. I guess
Tulet
there.
töihin, lyöt
When you
itsesi
come in,
sisään.
you punch
Ja kun
yourself
pääset
in,
päiväsi,
and when you finish
lyöt
your
ulos.
day, you punch out.
Nee.
Aktivoidaksesi
To activate
leimauksen
it, show your
näytät
worker
työntekijäkorttiasi.
tag card with the machine. You can also track your total hours. Oh, you better not have me carry around a card. That's going to get lost in seconds.
Jos sinulla on aika
If you have
pankissa
plus 8
8
hours in your time bank, you can take a day off. Okay, so if I have 8 hours over, I'm allowed a day. Press 1 if it feels like I fucked the playthrough.
Mutta toivon, että
But
pääsisit
I
silti
wish you would
tiistaisin
still
töihin,
get to
koska
work
meillä
on
on säädöllinen
Tuesdays as we
työpaikka.
have a regular workers' meeting. Alright?
Joo.
Palkkasi on ilmoitettu työsopimuksessa.
Your salary is
jonka
stated in the
tukea ennen
contract, which you can read before signing. Okay.
2 viikon koeajan jälkeen
After a
saat
2-week
palkankorotuksen.
trial period, you get a salary increase.
Nää se on.
Luulen, että olen nyt käsitellyt kaiken. Tässä on työsopimus.
I think I've covered everything. Here's your contract, so read it and
Jos haluat
do I want this job? Legit and lucky. Work begins upcoming Monday. Permanent employment contract. Packaging of mobile charger accessories. Trial period. Salary after the trial period. 3,700. I've got to do 40 in-game hours for 3,700. That's barely more than logs. We jokingly tell streamers to get a job. Topless Gun is forcing it down your throat. This is fantastic. That isn't very good, is it? You fucked the secretary, which is worse. It's not even 100 marks an hour. Right. If a day is 2 hours, then it's like an hour and 50 minutes of work per in-game week for $3,000. So no, just short of $4,000. No, it's 3.5 hours. Ish.
Ei saatana.
Think of the upward mobility and the bonus potential. But I suddenly feel like my only way to maybe progress with Suski is this method. I assume this is where the story is. You'll be running this mobile charger accessories packaging plant one day. Yeah, I'll be the one walking around. 40 minutes per in-game day minus weekends. I have to, don't I? For Suski. Maybe we can... Like, if I really excel, maybe I can crack her icy exterior. Have you truly explored the game if you don't take the job?
Saatana.
Who's right? Fine.
Hieno juttu. Voit aloittaa
Start
heti
on
maanantaina.
Monday.
Toivottavasti viihdyt.
Shook his hand. So a week from today we're gonna... No, after you, yeah, of course.
Perkele!
Right, maybe I can talk to Suski now. Suski, I work at your place. Suski, please. I'm thinking that, Siddles, but what if... Because this seems to be the closest to any kind of story progression. I reckon I have to muscle through with this. Is a fucking topless gun game after all. Suski, I work in your place now. Talk to me, please. I'm desperate. Can I come round and sit with you? Look, we're like a happy family. Ah! Someone fill Sothan in what is missed in 5 words. I've got a job, Sothan. I start on Monday. Suski's here. Maybe she's your manager now? Second Stardew, you need to bring in a weird mushroom or something. Yeah, maybe. Why is that guy dressed like Suski? Is that my son? No.
Petski Teffelkreen puhelimessa. Joo, soitteli siitä investointilainasta. No, meidän
This is
täytyy
mad.
saada toinen automaatio-
Should have fucking been here. There's your 5 words for Sothan. Does this work?
Sellaista, ettei tästä-
Oh, maybe I can check the locker room. Let's have an explore, yeah. Yeah, what do you think to work? Actually, this is probably a better tutorial than what I need to be doing. Go on, mate, I just need to watch you. I'm going to be working with you soon. Fold the box. Tray. Manual. Charger. Box. Santa, give us a demonstration. Tray.
Ei vittu, ei tästä tuu vittu.
Don't talk to me like that.
Vittu, mä en todellakaan jaksa. Mä en vittu jaksa tätä paskaa.
Am I fucked? I've got to do this for 40 minutes every in-game day. Hello, sir. I can't get in here yet. Oh. So this is where I'm coming to get. There's a lift up, but up to what? Is there a second floor or something? So that's the tables I saw when I looked through the.
Siihen vähän tapaskua kun laittaa liukasteeksi, niin kyllähän ne alas männöö.
Is he having a smoke break?
Semmoset olotilat päällä, että vähän närästää vähän liiankin kanssa. Oikein
True, friend, true.
tuo läpi kohta vai
Oh shit, they're all coming out. Hello. Yep, smoke break time.
Niin on pimiä, ja sitten kun pääsee töistä, niin on pimiä. Se on
Just
kyllä,
pretending I'm
se on
working
kyllä
here.
piistävää.
Imagine coming home from work and deciding to sit down with a nice game where you work 40 minutes of the day. That's every game though, isn't it? There's always tasks to be done. Oh god, I'm a big FCI guy, but I wonder what efficiency means. Maybe you can hustle. Yeah, I wonder if I can get bonuses for thinking of some sweaty tactic to make it work. God, there's more character in this building than there's been in the entire rest of the game. Alright. Well, I guess this is for Monday, right? Go check upstairs. There's more upstairs as well as a whole other floor. Maybe there's something in here that we can use to gain a bit of communication with Suski. I don't think Santa's going to be the one. Oh my god, this is giving me... Is anybody getting PTSD from this kind of setup? There has to be a clue in here or something that'll help us get in touch with Suski.
How are you?
No input is detected.
Oh, so nice to hear you. Yes. Oh, good to hear.
King in the castle, king in the castle. So typical for you. So typical for you that you did the interview on a Monday, which is the longest wait. Yeah, it's true. I guess this is when we have the meeting on... What day did he say? Wait, can Brew kill you? How's the toilet? Can I save? No. Tuesday.
Okay.
I can't... It's blown my mind that I sat and listened to a conversation in English.
But rain check. Let's call some other time.
He's still talking in English. That's fucked. Tired. Is there a bed in here? Is there a full kitchen?
Voi vittu.
Does this work though? Does this work? Ah, oh, you can't use the office oven. This is wild though. Is this free as well? Free coffee. Perks. It's just missing a bed. Yeah, I could go get the... Hey, this is stronger coffee than they sell at Lindell's. Or that Eric and Kitten provide during the rally. We could go get the sofa thing, couldn't we? Hey, imagine. No, because he said I was about to say, imagine if we could go and get like the shit truck and park it outside, or the settee. And sit and sleep in the back room. Yeah. And then just leave when it's time. I could bring the alarm clock from home. Imagine.
No mitä helvettiä?
There's a toilet flush sound in my winter car. I don't know. Do I want to do? Is this like our last week of freedom? Surely the game can't be expecting me to. What else is in here? Right, think. How can we get some line of communication with Suski? Because she's pretending we don't exist. There has to be something. Some angle that we can work on. What if I get to some like level of efficiency at work? Become like the best employee that Teffelgren has ever had. And then she'll be powerless to resist my charms. Alright, midstream break. Sorry, boss. My brain is like flying right now. Let's go have a few beers. Then I'm going to go back in and we'll maybe sit in the lunchroom or something for the midstream break. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make you watch during the midstream break the process and how this job works. And then you could do a bit of in-game training for me next week when we start. hate him so much. Shall we sit with Suski? What would you rather have, Suski or the factory floor? Somebody pick. Suski or factory? I can't believe she's right on screen. She's been in...
Voi vittu.
Hello, George. How are you? Oh, good.
Alright, fuck it. I'm going for a mystery break. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, good to hear. Yes, yes. Yes, business is moving. Yes.
Vittu taas tätä samaa paskaa. Voi vittu.
Vois mennä kuseen. Siinäkin menee aika. Mutta sä ulkokuulla.
Yes. Yes, you are the daddy now. Yes. Okay, okay. Well, yes, I have to go back to work also. But rain check. Let's call some other time. Okay. Bye. Bye. Ei, et keskeyttänyt mitään tärkeää. Joo. Juu. Effekren. Yes, hi. Thank you for calling back. I need your help. We are very interested in the Asia market, but we have... also that I don't know how to speak Japan. Yes, I know arigato and tepu rekoda, but the tepu rekoda, yes, it's like a cassette tape player, I think. Yeah, but that sells. That nothing else. Yes. So we could take a meeting and make a plan and conquer the markets in Asia. Yes. Okay.
Did I mute? There we go. I didn't mute. Oh, I see. Suski.
Seppo, morjesta.
Don't sit there. We've got so much history.
Nyt on Petterin. Joo. Hei, me tarvitaan internet.
She's too stunned to speak.
Joo, kato, ihmiset surffaa.
We need a mod that replaces that sound with... Yeah. There's got to be somewhere. Yeah.
Semmosta joo.
Don't look at me like that. Where's the baby? Where's the grandchild?
Semmosta joo.
Se on kova juttu.
Oh.
Niiden tarkoitus on vangita
What if we wait for her to finish work and meet her outside?
sivulle. Niin, sit ei pääse enää pois siitä. Juu.
Maybe she doesn't want to,
Kävijällä.
you know?
Joo, ei täytyy katsoa. Saadaan statista. Joo, mä näytän työpaikkaa.
Alright, what's in that can? Welcome back, everybody.
Niin, joo, tee hahmotelmaa. Painu vittuun, saatana.
I'm sorry, Suski, I didn't mean that. I just wanted a reaction. Hello. Maybe you wait for her to finish and follow her home. Suski, please. Suski. Talk to me. I'm surprised she wasn't in the pack when everybody walked out on Friday. Oh, that's true, yeah. Maybe she finishes a little later. Office staff finish a bit later to the... Alright, well, I suppose we're... What's on his PC? Can I use his PC? Azar says Ginger Beer, 6-4 says Pepsi Max Cherry, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Kitten says Fizzy Orange, Bear says Twisted Fruit, Shaggy Dan says Dandelion and Burdock. I'm gonna try and go on his PC when he leaves. Can I go Suski's PC? Suski, what's on your PC? It's a micro pecker like mine. Alkarion, good morning, says Diet. Alkarion, look. I need him to have a phone call. She's just pretending to type. It's like Sothan says she's typing on the numpad.
Petski Teffelgren. Hi, Joanna. Yes, I got your email. Yes, I didn't understand what you...
It's so weird being able to understand what they're saying.
Voi vittujen kevää.
Right, okay. I guess we leave them. Everybody's gone home. I'll be finishing in an hour, won't it? Should we practice? Look, boss, look how good I am. Watch this.
One fit your phone. I don't
Okay.
understand.
She got so good at typing on flip phone, she's able to do it on her damn numpad. She's using T9, yeah. So, is there a space for Big Stubbler? There is, alright.
Yes, I think that is a good business idea, yes. Okay, but tell me, call me later and tell me what you think. Yes. We can figure this out, Joanna. No need to be upset. Yes. Yes, bye. Bye-bye.
It's like I finally get to appreciate the writing in this game. And it was what, packing sheets? Manuals? Plastic trays. Let's do a little bit of free work. She's doing business stuff in a business. Those are the only people who even need a numpad. True. The streamers that don't need a stream deck.
Olisiko nyt tän?
The answer, by the way, is ginger beer, which Azar managed to get before it even opened it. It really is Siddles, yeah. I'm enjoying them for now. So, that's another box. Okay, so if we go by what's okay, pick up a sheet. Oh, that's dropped it. God, I'm gonna press it every fucking time.
Vaikka niin. Joo, tehdään sillä.
And then that goes in. Oh god, it's like the car. And then one of these. And then one of these. Don't make me bend down every fucking time. And then like that. Oops. And then like this. Then like this. And then... That's it, isn't it? That's the whole fucking job. Good work, Paula. Get shit on whoever would get shit on for a correct guess. One of these days I'm going to pick something beside Cloudy Lemonade and you're going to be caught so off guard, mostly because that's going to be the day that you pick Cloudy Lemonade. I'll make sure of it. So, is there a way we can do this fast? Probably have these turned around, right? All those that might have been enjoying my winter car in a sardonic way.
Yes, I got your email. Yes, I didn't understand what did you mean. Please can you tell me how Is it possible our chargers didn't fit your phone? Yes, we sent 500 packets. Not one fit your...
Rate this viewing experience from 1 to 13.
Maybe you...
I just threw that under the earth. Okay. Simple. Now repeat this every single day for 8 in-game hours. Listen, I've always sit and said I was the...
Okay.
I had abnormal amount of patience when streaming.
Call me later and tell me what you think. Yes. We can figure this out, Joanna. No need to be upset. Yes. Yes, bye. Bye-bye.
Miserable out of 13. Alright. Who would have installed the game, uninstalled the game at this point? I don't have to do this, do I? This is just working for free. Right. Okay, I think we know what we're doing. I think this is our only way to get to Suski. Tell you what, I'll wait until 5. Oh, it's gone 5. So Suski doesn't finish at 5. What are the boys doing? Do they just... Does the game just, in its current state, eject them outside and leave them? Alright, lads? Alright, Santa? Joe, lift? Do we wait for Suski to leave work? This is actually reminding me of a job I forgot I had for good reason. You would have uninstalled at this point. Yeah, which one is Suski's car? That is true. Oops. I'll take me chips into the office. These better still be here on Monday. The stalker rack. I mean, she's already miles and miles ahead of me in that regard. Let's not forget what she did last time we encountered each other. All her idea. That she forced me to earn as well. Sin. Can you believe it? I've got a job, Sin, which I start in a week's time. A week today, packing chargers. Sorry, welcome to the stream, Dark.
Jumalauta!
Packing phone chargers for 8 in-game hours a day, 5 days a week, and I only get paid. I don't even get paid $4,000 a week for it. And Suski is the secretary. That's not a bad look. Dude stalking a girl and then making excuses when called out on it. How you excuse her behaviour and all this, I don't know. Can I actually... Ooh, there's the locker room. Oh, there's our time checker machine. Okay, I'm not allowed in there yet because I'm not technically employed, am I? You're going to remember to even go in on Monday? Good question. Suski! I come here to escape from work life. Yeah, which is Suski's car? Which one do you think? That's definitely Santa's, right? What if she gets in with Santa and drives home and Santa and Suski are married? And that's why they both work in the same...
Atana.
What if this is Suski's car? There's a reason Santa and Suski are both here together. Is Santa bringing up my child? Was it even my child in the first place?
No mitä helvettiä?
Okay, maybe I need to start developing a relationship with Santa and Suski for answers. I can't cope with this, it's stressing me out. I guess we go back to playing the game until Monday. My head is so full of questions. Is it warming up? Still cold. Alright, let's give it a second. Did I put the blowers on? So I'm assuming this is happening because it's not fully feature complete yet. Oh shit. Smoke's in the building. So Suski doesn't finish work at 6 either. It might be like, was it Azar that said the boss might be Suski's dad? But it is kind of sad that she had these big dreams of when she was finished being a teenager, she'd go and work in the big city. She had all these dreams and aspirations, didn't she? I'm sorry, Suski. I wanted better for you than this. I wanted better for myself than this. But it's the grim reality of modern life, Suski. Watch me get sacked for smoking this. I'm definitely not pissing inside, given I nearly lost PSK privileges the other day for having a wee inside. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I don't know about stalking Suski. That feels like it might be a problem. If indeed my boss is her father. Clearly don't mind drinking in the car park, though. Ooh, I feel like we've got a lot to think about suddenly. Setup's causing her to get RSI. She needs a wrist rest, and she needs a standing desk, and she needs computer glasses, and she needs, yeah. They weren't invented in the 90s. Right, so what does the game look like going forward? Yeah, having the screen in front of your face would help. So if I have to work Monday to Friday doing that, I'm going to be getting up at what time to get in for 7? Well, it's flexi hours, right? I've got to work 8 hours within that window. What's the window? 10 hours. So I've got to work somewhere in the window between 7 and 5. So let's say that I got up at 8 PM. At 7 AM. I could get in for 9. The fuck, I can't even break. I could get in for 9. That would have me working until 5. And if I worked until 5, it'd take me about an hour to get home. By the time all that's done, like Siddles and all of that lot, they won't be available to pick up logs, to drop logs off. By the time I've finished, I won't be able to go to Alkerion's because he'll be closed when I get out of work. The inspection shop will be closed when I get out of work. This is why PSK's up 24 hours, isn't it? Then again, that closed at 8 previously. I won't be able to unload the shit truck because that'll be closed after I've finished. And all of them are closed at weekends. So if I'm going to commit to this job, I'm going to have to commit so hard that I earn enough overtime so I can get a day off to go and waste all of my hard-earned money at Alkerion's. Do we as a community have the fortitude for this? Oh God, he is so focused on realism and telling the story of the era, right? I respect it. I could work 4 10-hour days, that's true. watch me build. Yeah, but a building stream, that's like half of YouTube is people building pleasant things in survival games like Minecraft and stuff, right? There's a certain satisfying creativity to that, but sitting and just... Just need to talk about dumb bullshit. We do. Like, with the bales, for example, you could see the job getting smaller as you did it. So even though that was slow and took a while, you could see the number going down, we'll say. It was a dangerous job. Or with the cave fish in Valheim, you knew that at some point we'd get the big payoff, even if that took like 2 weeks of our time. But this... I could work 4 10-hour days, that's true. Then I'd have Fridays off every week, right? Oh, I'm being... This is asking a lot. But I do, like, with Suski and Santa being in there, they're two... Like, they are the two main characters when it comes to the actual storyline part, like the credits in the first game, right? Those two are huge. See, my money's going down. So I would go from unemployment benefit of 600 or something a week. But I'd now get... Can anybody remember whether it said 3,700 per week or per fortnight? Because I think it might have said the latter. Oh, my alarm's going off that I set at the start of the stream. It's been going off all day. Did it say per week or per fortnight? That was a very somber drive home. So if it's weekly... Oh, 2 weeks is the trial period, okay. So it would be... So what's 40 minutes times 4? 3 hours and 20? 3 hours and 40? Is 3 hours and 40 minutes... 2 hours and 40... Is 2 hours and 40 minutes of work worth 3,700 marks? Fucking thing. Shut up. I thought the taxi was worth pennies, but this is...
No mitä helvettiä?
Apologies to everybody that just lost a load of brain cells. That was... Yeah, that's a whole stream. No, but that's across the week. Yeah, so it'd be like 40 minutes a day per stream if I was to stream those bits. I want to be a rally champion, though. Is this the way to get to become a rally champion? Or just unbelievable amounts of patience and logs?
Voi vittujen kevää.
Let's make some fucking money. Let's make some money and think about this over the course of the week. But again, I keep thinking, we'll just bin it off. It's fine if it's not very good. We'll just fuck it off. But as far as we know... The answer lies at the far end of the job, because that's where fucking Suski is. If you do taxi and leaflets, you can absolutely get fat pockets real quick. Not really. It's like 500 marks per 2 weeks, plus it's like 1,000 per 2 weeks, and it takes longer than this job. A week of packing for one log job. That seems close. So it'd be 2... Yeah, but does it take 2 hours and 40 minutes to chop logs and deliver them? It takes like maybe 15 minutes to chop logs, and then 20 to deliver. Oh, if you do it with the job kitten, yeah. Sorry, I see what you mean. We need to think. We need to think. But I have to do it, don't I? If I say no to getting this job, obviously I want to do it because I want to experience it, but if I say no to having this job full time, am I not just being a massive, squirrely little turd? Well, better than that. I need to save, don't I? Once you have a little nest egg, see if Suski's storyline has anything to offer, then you can just bin it off and just do logs and such. Yeah, I guess. I've got to do a couple of weeks, I suppose. Should we commit to like a month? And if nothing happens in the office in a month, in the factory in a month, we'll fuck it off. You're a turd anyway. You got auto-modded for calling me a turd. Crikey, Twitch. Saved you. Stood in the way of a bullet for me there. Right, let's save and let's go get some fucking money. Let's go get some logs chopped. And I'm off to go pick up a massive postal order from Salty to cheer me up. I nearly said Suski then. Salty and Suski are similar names. Oh, I'm so down. Not down, I'm so like melancholy at the idea that this playthrough might be about to switch into a nightmare. Apparently that's been in from the start as well, and I just didn't notice. Apparently I came close to it on 2 streams and investigated to have a look whether there was anything in that building, and I couldn't get in and the lights weren't on. So I just assumed it wasn't part of the game, if it was ever going to be. But the reason it was is because it was on the weekend, coincidentally, and it wasn't open. You know what, no, fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm going to go into that factory, and I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be sat there saying, this is quite satisfying actually, I'm enjoying this. And then, hopefully I can keep it up for 4 weeks. Suski will be like, damn, this guy. Woo! He's impressive, look at the way he folds boxes up. What if I have to just beat Santa? And then then I can win her back from Santa again. And I don't even have to knock her unconscious like I did last time. Sorry, I don't have to take advantage of her being knocked unconscious to swoop in and be the hero like last time. None of that fixed it, did it? Sacked percent speedrun. I'd deserve it when I get it as well. You're a walking HR violation. This is the 90s, I don't think old... What's his name? Is it Peter Teffelgren or whatever he's called, our boss? I don't think he's got an HR team. Because he'd have kicked off when Santa told me to leave the building immediately on arriving. What time is it? It's 4 PM. Contractor's finicky. Yeah, we'll go knock about in town. We'll see if Sothan's still up at this time. Not 4 PM, but 4 AM. It's making me yearn for summer. When life was a bit simpler. Let's put Finland FM on. Anything but the talk show. I like that. Am I off base thinking that this looks like our best shot at discovering whatever the story is? Here's an experiment. Start the taxi, pick up a job, leave the fare outside work for 8 hours with a meter running, yeah. That's genius. Then get back in, charge him like 700 marks or something for a day's work, and then get paid double, then do leaflets on the way home. Absolutely sensational. There's an angle here that we can work. Do you reckon I can just like super efficient my way to more money or something maybe? There might, as far as we know, be a whole like promotion system and stuff in the game. I'm going to take Mr. Teffelbrun's job. It's going to be me with a wanky haircut and a phone. I just had a flood of nostalgia for hating people that used mobile phones in public. I can remember that in the 90s, in the like late 90s and early 2000s. Anybody that had a mobile phone was seen as like a poser and a dickhead. And people used to show off on the bus and stuff. They had a mobile phone. They'd think they were the dog's bollocks, wouldn't they? Oh. It used to be like a yuppie thing till around this time when it started to shit. There used to be a girl in our school bus that'd take phone calls really loudly as a way to be like, I have a mobile phone. Turns out more fool there, it's fucked everything. Any late moose? Yeah, well I had to ride the lightnings, your text ring to oddly Siddles. I had a 3210 that had a blue... Sorry, I didn't realise it was so loud. That had a blue background with lightning on it, and it had Metallica as the little like you had like a little banner, didn't you, on Nokia's? Entirely inspired by Ride the Lightning. Checkmate, bitch. I remember I tried to get Gwynblade to make me like ringtones using the little creative thing because he was musical. We never did because he despised me. God, that used to be such a massive business, didn't it? The I remember on Kerrang, that like shitty Sky channels, you'd get just endless adverts for wallpapers for your phone and ringtones. Crazy Frog. You text them in, yeah, and it should tell you the number to text in and it texts you back the ringtone. But then a phone came out with a camera that you could use whatever he took a picture of as your wallpaper and killed it dead. And now we don't even have nobody has their phone on. Everybody has their phone on shush, don't they? It's probably a good thing that ringtones or having volume on your phone makes you a bit of a social pariah now. Like, I don't know what happened in society for that to change, but I feel like it was for the best. I just got my phone paid off after 3 years. After this thing becomes unusable, I'm going back to flip phone. I only use it for calls and occasionally text and doom scrolling when I should be sleeping, yeah? So in one easy move, you could cut out the negative one while keeping the 2 positive ones. I must say, I'm not usually one that gets all up in arms about privacy. But I don't have anything that's got like a speaker in the house other than phone. And like, I don't have like cameras in every room, and I don't have. I'm not talking about like baby cameras, but a lot of people have their entire house playing that don't. I don't have an Alexa or anything like that. But even though my phone is almost exclusively just Discord and the Notes app outside of usual phone business, I feel real uncomfortable having it on me for some reason. Like, it makes me nervous thinking that it's in my pocket. I'm with you, Shaggy Man. And I know flip phone's got a fucking microphone on it as well, etc., but it's different, isn't it? I have no like illusions that somebody wants to listen to whatever the fuck I've got to say with a phone in my pocket, but I don't know. Mine's always on silent, but if I get a Facebook message and it's not silent, the MSN sound goes off. A little hit of nostalgia for anybody born before 95. The work phone has the cyberpunk text tone for regular text, and if the system goes off live, the Pac-Man death sound goes off. This guy. Then your workmates don't give you a wedgie and steal your dinner money for it. Times have changed. World's gone soft. AOL Messenger before you upgraded to MSN. Yeah, that was a big thing, wasn't it, in the US? Oh, AIM, wasn't it? AIM was a big thing as well. Nostalgia sound will always be AOL Messenger. Yeah, Britain was... Well, I think all of Europe was hugely... Oh, shit. Other than a bit of ICQ, it was... MSN was massive. Yeah, ICQ was the bollocks. But what if they find out, Siddles? What if there's a recording device in your pocket? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck. It's like I feel increasingly like sort of disappointed with the modern world, which is the wankiest thing you can imagine, right? Very typical of me to say such hoity-toity rubbish, but with everything, all the damage the internet's done to everything, I feel like it just feels like there's a non-zero part of me that feels like I'm walking around with the enemy in my pocket if I've got a fucking mobile. I don't know. I know it's irrational, but I don't like it. And here I am now working for the exact company that was leading us down this path. Futufone, as we all know. Alright, what time is it? We'll have a power nap actually, and with a bit of luck, Katz is awake in the morning and we can deliver some logs. If Sothan is up. If Sothan's in, first Keelia we've delivered him for a while, this could be good money. Doesn't look like he is.
Oi vittujen kevää.
And the leaflets are ready to deliver. So many leaflets. This is the earn of this. Genuinely, this might be the best source of income in the game for the amount of effort you put into to get it. Like, logs and everything's good, but it's so, like, once every million years. Whereas leaflets is amazing. Kilio, are you done? Sounds like you are. Peter Thiel, CEO of Palantir, cares very much what you have to say. He spies on you to keep watch out for the Antichrist, according to Southbound. Is that what we're looking out for? the red scare, but the red's the devil in this case. Feels like Bioshock Infinite. We need to be able to see into everything you do to watch out for the false shepherd. It pisses me off that Palantir company used that name. That's depressing. They'll do that. And it's so very fucking clear what the analogy is as well. Don't ruin something pure with your bullshit. Alright, I'm going to sleep with this little bit of fatigue. And then hopefully cats, you're ready for it. Burn them all down, the bunch of pricks. Palantir. You just... Might as well call it the Eye of Sauron. You read what? Sorry, Sit. You read that Palantir? What are you asking, sir? I'm referring more to the origin of the statement from Tolkien's Imaginarium. Oh, you reading that? I see, I'm with you. Of course they can see you. Lovely. Right, quick nap till 9 AM-ish. Cats, what time do you get up in the morning? Probably not going to sleep that much anyway. I might. It's only 3 hours. Oh, not bad. Still worth it. Slept till the alarm. You winning in this game yet? Is that what you're asking? 12, welcome to the stream. I discovered earlier there is a factory job where I have to sit and pack mobile phone chargers for 40 minutes per in-game day. In-game 3 AM. Oh, working. I'm with you. I forgot what I called the stream. Well, I thought I might be able to get a job today, but it turns out I have got a job, but I've got to wait a week in gaming until I start. Oh, what? Alright. At least, let's spend a week with our freedom. This bug's still in the game, by the way. Sorry for the loud noise, but that's the noise the tractor makes when it's starting for the first time in the morning. 12, good afternoon. Sounds like whipping. Oh, wiping as well, it could have been. I'm the one being whipped, it would appear, by my new boss. Is it... What did he say his name was? Peter? Pesca? Pasca? Something Teffelgren. I guess the question becomes, could you sustain a successful rally career on logs and shit sucks and leaflets? I suppose it depends. If I don't crash ever, then I'm not going to need to give any money to Alkarion. Cats is away, but might be able to make it work. I'm moving to Morena today. I already like it more than Google. What's that? Some alternate search engine? That was a town in Italy. Morning, cats. First delivery of the day. Wait, Bear's not crashed. No, never mind. Spoke too soon. Is Gwynblade on the bus? I think he is. No Mina, but definitely a Gwynblade. How the fuck have you managed that? I don't think I've ever seen the bus crash. I've just seen the crashed bus. Morning, cats. I hope that's in the right place.
Jahas päivä. Nonni, siinähän sitä klapia.
Hero cats,
rupes
thank you.
olemaan. Hyvä homma. Tuosta rakkoa tappuu. Ei muuta kuin nähellään.
Wonder if we can get efficient enough at packing to blast out a bunch off stream and AFK for half the working day. Yeah, maybe. I also do like the idea of sleeping while I'm supposed to be working as well, but seeing as they were talking about efficiency standards, I assume that that's just a bollocking waiting to happen. Yeah, it probably will end up being something I do off stream. But if I can sit in prison for 50 hours for the sake of the stream, then I can do this, but I guess prison's a little different, right? Because I could be working on the other monitor while going, whereas this I need to be present correct. Marina is a privacy-focused platform for email, so it links your contacts and etc. like Google, but they don't have massive tracking infrastructure, and you lose the sign-in with Google Ability websites. Oh, so you lose the sign-in with your Google account. Has there? This is a genuine question. I'm not being snooty when I say this in any way. Has there been major downsides so far to Google's data collection? Like, not just they might be able to, or they've reported to have been. Like, are people suffering to the point now where it's becoming untenable? Or is it just a worry that it might? So it's ruining lives level. Dark Pants? What does Dark Pants stuff mean? That Mike's brother. This isn't me saying that data scraping is good. I'm genuinely asking to be educated in this. Thoughts on the Discord updates? It's been the same for us anyway, Paula. Yeah, nothing's changed for us. It's been like that. If you're referring to the age verification stuff, it's been like that for ages in the UK, for like a year or something maybe. And none of us in the UK have signed up for it, and we've not been locked out of anything. I think you can't go on porn discords without age verification, but you can exist everywhere else, so far it's not really been an issue. It's a downside in the way the hidden camera in your room is a downside, even if you never know it's there, I suppose, yeah. Did you just eat my fucking... Oh. Giving you search results that push ideological stuff. Think normalising non-facts in the news by linking the Daily Mail. By linking to the Daily Mail at the top. Ah, right. So it's algorithmically based cookies or something, I guess is the way to say it. Yeah, the only person here, obviously there's tons of people in Britain in the Doomhaus. None of us are verified. We've carried on using Discord as normal. The only person that couldn't is Kitten. Couldn't get into Chris Mann's channel because Chris Mann's known to post a lot of sexual content on his Discord. He's got like full porn channels and stuff. That's the only thing that was restricted access, yeah, or other channels on his Discord. So yeah. If it's the same as it is in the UK, you're not going to be affected one bit unless you use Discord for porn. Right, Salty, I'm finally coming to pick these poster loaders up. That was too many. frankly. Fucking hell. Alright, well, we've got these, and maybe I've got this lower control arm in it. Real talk, I blame people for not being critical and our parents never teaching their kids that everything on the internet is bullshit until proven otherwise. Obviously the companies are still fucked, but that just needs to be a basic life skill. It does, yeah, it does. But for all the parents, I know you agree with this, but just to continue the thought, but for all the parents that haven't or don't, that just leaves their children up for grabs for any malicious actor. Right? It's like, well, your parents didn't do a good job, so you shit out of luck. It throws you to the vultures. Salty, welcome to the stream. Have mercy, how many did you order? There's loads. It's fully backed up. But I was hoping you'd have mercy on my wallet. I just spent about $3 there. Jesus. Easy Green, good morning. I won't agree today. It's way hard to get actual news. I have to use full titles of studies. And had them still not show in Google. If parents never say no to you, there's very little saving that. And that's been a problem. No, it has. I'm with you, as yeah. No, I fully agree with both sides of your point then. But it's, in a world increasingly lacking in solid parenting, it feels like, given the people you run into every day. It's a large enough percent of the population in the shit out of luck camp, right? That manipulating them is going to be very effective. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit like AI, the generative AI being all over YouTube and shorts and stuff. It's been amazing for me because the second it hit, I immediately lost interest, and that thing that I was doing a lot of is suddenly just gone. And I'm a no scrolling at all person.
I will never get back.
Martin, welcome to the stream. I didn't realise you were on such a straight streak. Shit. Martin, good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you for 40 months. Man, I got a job. I start on Monday. It looks fucking terrible. But Suski's there. Collapse of the news I distrust. News I doesn't really hurt. Old ways to check things have just disappeared. Even its CIA stopping its fact book. Yeah, Suski's there. There's a factory thing out to the east, Martin. Do you know that factory near where Kelly forced you into traffic? She pulled me up on that last time, by the way. There's... Did I fill the tractor? I didn't. There's a factory out there, and I went in to work for it. I went in to get a job, and the secretary was Suski. I've got Kelly. Yeah, and I start on Monday, but the wages aren't very good, and I have to do 40 minutes per in-game day of work. But given Suski's in there and Santa, I don't feel like I can turn down the option to at least investigate it a little. I'm concerned. I'd argue the news has always been like this, and it's just more obvious now. I think Dan Rather was any less biased than Anderson Cooper or Bill O'Reilly. This is where I always find it difficult to wrap my head around. If we are just more aware of how all this has worked, was it better before or is it better now? Because it certainly doesn't fucking feel any better, does it? But then is not quite knowing how the gears turn a good thing or a bad thing? Is ignorance bliss? Today I had to use AI to Google something. Google was serving the first 3 pages with uncorrectable auto-correct in its logic. Now, I'm going to say something, and this isn't really relevant to me, but I'm going to say it because it's kind of on topic. touch wood, touch MDF. I don't know what I've done, but some extension or some old broken extension or something on Chrome has made it so the AI section at the top of Google won't load. So it puts up like Sothan's display picture, and then it's like a little spinning loading thing, and it just does that infinitely and never loads. Now, I don't know what it is, what's done it, what's caused it, but something has broken that, and it's blissful. I'm sure you can get an extension to remove it, but it's so good. It's like going back in time. I've defeated AI, it's true, I win. Is it actually? It might just be an NPC with the same model, Martin, but it's definitely the Suski model. Foster's openly lies because of the repeal of equal time and stuff. Repeal of equal time? Not under the some impression that the news in the 1950s wasn't lying about what was going on, but I think it's gotten worse. There's fewer guardrails. Just didn't realise that was for that matter. I think the same is true of other channels today. Saying I think it used to be enough utopias the guardrails with false security rather than actually doing anything. Give me your best. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Martin. I think if I can impress her in the factory, then maybe she'll look like. Can you do that, 6 foot? What, you can right-click the address bar and click, like, what's? Is there an option to disable AI? I'm up for it. Look at the time. I've done one one log job and then wandered around an office that I'm not allowed to work in yet. That's been the entire stream. Oh, maybe it's easier than I was making it out to be. Why, what's Outlook done wrong? Right click and it says always show AI mode shortcuts, which was checked and now it is. There you go, everybody. There might be a way to get rid of it. Should you want to. I think the problem I have with this, as much as it's annoying in its current state, and as much as you can, I mean, that new sea dance thing that came out has changed AI video massively. And I don't think you get any good girl points for noticing that it's not real, or pointing out slight inaccuracies and stuff. Like, those days are gone. You can still do it, but as much as I try and sneer at AI, it feels very much like, to quote H.G. Wells, bows and arrows against the lightning. We can sit and be moody about it like Ned Ludd, but we're not going to change anything, are we? Like, if anything, I think the obviousness of how shit the journalism is now gives the opportunity to recognise we need to do our own research, or at least not mindlessly consume one channel, whether or not we take that opportunity. Yeah. You can lead a horse to water, right? Look at this game. There is a weird beauty about this game that I can't quite put my finger on. It's fucked. But our futures are going to change very shortly. Next week in game, we're going to have to work out whether this is worth it, and if there is anything at the end of the... if there's a pot of gold at the end of the dirty, horrible rainbow that is fun. I bet I'd have discovered this, because if this job has been in from the start, like a lot of people said it was, I bet I'd have discovered it a lot earlier if I'd have actually done the, yeah, let's go and explore, And we'd have had all the revelations really early and just be grinding now, wouldn't we? But at least now we're... like, it feels like a new expansion for the game's come out today. Plus, I'm still on my first life. If I'd have done it the other way, I'd probably be dead. Just tearing around, like uncovering every stone. I wonder what else there is out there. We need to check the factory in the north, don't we? Like the big factory, the grain thing. We need to check ski ramps. I think that's something to do with the rally. That's probably a good thing to do on a weekend, you know. Go and be like a rally tourist. Go and watch get into watching whatever races are on. Death by getting your man put stuck in a machine cock. You should see him. Have you seen anything of it, Martin? I don't know what you know. You pick up box, fold box, put plastic in box, put charger in box, put manual in box, put box in box. Pick up cardboard, fold into box, put manual in box. It's just that over and over again. My ability to convince myself to do long grinds is about to be tested. At least we can unload some parts. If I can get this control arm, we might be able to get all four wheels of the car today. There's nobody else you follow on Twitch streaming right now. Yeah, in the morning it's seemed a bit quiet. What? Cold Cuts, how's it going? Good morning. Is the package on the new strawberry pick? Good shout, actually. Oh, the fucking alarm's going off again. I think I could have made more money doing strawberries in my summer car than this. I think if you got really efficient, you could probably make like a couple of 100 marks an hour in that. Probably even more. Sort of genius, and I think a Finnish stream I watch sometimes. Isn't it in English though? It's not, no, but the guy takes phone calls from an English, like your manager takes phone calls from an English contact, a business contact, and he speaks in English. Is the carpal tunnel worth it? This is true. Alright, let me just get this upper control, front upper control arm. These are all random boxes, so I don't think I'm going to get it, but we'll see. That does not look good. Brake master cylinder, clutch plate, ventilation. Oh, fresh air duct. Yeah, that's new. Is it? Yeah. Nice. Something new. Oh, I thought you were saying, isn't it in English? I'm with you, yeah. The stream you watch is in English. Well, if it's Finnish, I'm assuming it's not in English. Is it warm in here now? It was right! Cats, you've saved my life. Cats was right, I had the heaters on wrong. Yeah, that's just pure immersion, yeah. What's that? Steering, yeah. Steering shafts. Jesus, this is my life now. What is that? What is this hot bungaras thing? Is it? I wonder if you can get like a whole hot bungaras fucking body kit or something. Maybe it's rare. Alright, that was shite. That was not what I wanted. I don't need a camshaft. I don't need a fucking drive shaft. Eric, good morning. Yeah, you caught... Is that a hot bungaras back seat? Bungaroos, maybe? Bungaras? Did that say racing camp? Oh, standard, yeah. I don't know if there is a racing one, I assume so. In-game tuning company confirmed, yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's a classified magazine, Eric. I don't know if you've seen me do this yet. Do you know in my summer car, you open the garage and all the parts are on the floor? They aren't in this game. I've not got a magazine. You have to buy a magazine from the shop, and you have to buy like boxes full of random crap. Sometimes it lists what's in them, but for the most part, there's a lot of cheap random ones. So this week, what I wanted, a control arm for the suspension. Nobody was selling one, so I had to buy a load of random stuff, and I'm just hoping to get lucky. It might be an extra tuning, the aftermarket company. It seems a weird thing to... Oh, it's a fucking shock absorber. Another standard camshaft. Distributor. Got a radiator hose bottom. And 2 driver's seats. I mean, it's not the way you have to do it, Eric, but it's a cheap way to do it, so... Problem is, though, you end up with a load of scrap metal everywhere, look.
Mitä helvettiä?
Eric, thank you for 48 months. I was going to say, whoever this is, get it off screen. I'm showing Eric something, but it was you. Eric, thank you for the sub, my dear. Ooh. Oh, it's another fucking shock absorber. I hate this game. Thank you all for the subs today. Appreciate it. Another fan. Timing belt. Dash bottom. Girls, you make the rocking world go, etc. It does seem more elaborate, Martin, yeah. And like Cold Cuts was saying, it seems like there's like standard parts and racing parts and for everything, for more than just what Alcarion sells. Ooh. Oh, it's a fucking column shroud. I've not got one. I just need this upper control arm. Is it too much to ask? Oh, I know what you mean, Martin, yeah. I've just gone back and read. Did I miss anything? Can't remember. Did you level up the strawberries to a speed that actually made it worthwhile? I didn't, Cats, no. Like, Dougie suggested I collect 1,000 for that achievement, so I did. In all that, look, Eric, for example, I spent about $3,000 and only got a fresh air duct that I didn't have before. Oh yeah, does it say Hot Bungara stuff in the parts magazine? That's a good point. Bungarus. 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 Uvavu. Any Hot Bungarus? Oh, you can move the parts catalogue? That's new. I've got a movable parts catalogue. I feel like Fisty's written this. Right, any Bungarus? These are race, man. Amos Auto. Oh yeah, they were already the like aftermarket, that rally thing, right? Mina, welcome to the stream. What do you mean chuck it on the roof? I won't. What's that? The tanks or something? Extra fuel, maybe? That's just more weight, isn't it? So many different headers, though.
Voi vittu.
Right, lovely. Mina, I've got a job in game. I start on Monday, and Suski's in there. I have to stand there for fucking 8 hours a day in game and pack mobile phone chargers. I deserve better, but I'm not getting it. Neither am I getting the one piece I need. I just need a control arm there. No Hot Bungarus parts available for order. Let's have a look and see what Hot Bungarus parts we have. They're all rusted though. I don't know whether I'd want to put them all on. Unless you can get Alcarion to like polish them up. Is this Hot Bungarus? Oh, it's just yellow. Fucking scrap pile. She wouldn't speak to me, Nina. Either because the game's in early development, she's not. It's not like put the voice lines in yet, or I have to get so good at the job that she'll speak to me. But as it stands, she just sort of blanked me. And Santa's working in there as well, if you'll remember, who was the other potential father of the child, so it's all very dramatic. You missed a bum wiping job of the girl. Oh god. Fucking Trim wiggling around with toilet paper stuck out of his pants. Alright. Let's see if I can get this fuel pump on. You get drunk once and have a kid and get frozen out. Yeah. Yeah. Don't even speak to me. Can I not shift gear because the beer crates in there? What's happened? Okay. Right, pull the trailer up, then I'm going to put this fuel pump on. Doomhaus FM or Finland FM. Crazy baby mamas. Oh shit. Finland FM. We're actually making good progress on the car. I just need this one piece. You did mean it, yeah? Did it get set up in the end? Yes, kid. I was going to make a terrible joke about Suski in relation to this baby Mario, but I don't think I will. It was about being passed around an office. But I didn't make it, so it's fine. I can't be cancelled for it. Alright, while you're chastising me, tell me you didn't laugh a bit. Okay, right. It's been a good stream today. We've made some good fucking progress. Still haven't got the control arm thing that I needed, but I'm gonna get... Wait, where's my socket set? Oh my... For a split second. We're going to get the plate off and I'm going to see if I can put the water pump on, because that's what we're struggling with at the moment. Because I did manage to... But this didn't bolt on anywhere else, did it? I'm trying to get this plate off. Did it have another bolt that I just can't see? There. Yeah, leaving my nose a little faster than usual has nothing to do with this. Got my tongue in the cheek at the moment, which means I'm concentrating super dead hard. Okay, will you pop off now? Good. So now can I put the water pump in? I think the water pump goes in here. There. Yeah, alright. So the plate was in the way of the water pump. Then I assume the pulley goes on top. So what's that, 4 bolts? Sorry, the frame rate sucks, by the way. It's something to do with this hoist. And the massive pile of scrap metal outside. Hot Bungaroos looks like the livery for the 80s Camaro Bumblebee. They'll all be based off something, won't they? I wonder if now I can put the thermostat housing, the thermostat and thermostat housing on. So the thermostat goes in there, I believe. Then do you go on top now?
Ei saatana.
I don't understand what the thermostat housing... Like... How can that not go on the thermostat? I don't get it. Maybe the water pump pulley needs to go on next? Okay. What are you? Your bolts. Not a bad guess. So the water pump... Is there a belt that goes on the water pump pulley? But the belts... Yeah, there is a belt needed there, look. This is a transverse engine or something, right? So if the gearbox comes off this way and goes off towards the back axle, and the water pump's on the front, this is a valve, a hose will connect to that. The hose will connect to the top, not Suzuki. Fucking hair. Now could the thermostat housing go on? We're getting there, cold cuts, we're getting there. So in theory, if this is nudged up to the front of the car, then where, do I not have a radiator? I've got a radiator, haven't I? Where's it? Oh, have I already put the radiator on? Oh, yeah, alright. So then, that's going to be directly behind the water pump, isn't it? Okay. But where's the thermostat housing? Well, like, what? I don't even know what that means, thermostat housing. In my mind, it's something that goes... Maybe you attach it to the thermostat before putting it on. Fucking fan belt came off there. Do you like attach it this way, maybe?
Jumalauta!
See, this will happily go on. I forgot to assemble the water hammer. I did. Water hammer. If anybody gets that reference, you can have a shiny penny. Then like that. Like that. Then like that. You're a big one. Alright. But then this needs lining up. Is it pronounced Tejo or Tahoe? Yeah, but Dan was referencing something as well. Didn't I work this out? There was like a notch on this somewhere. There. What was it line up with? I need more light, don't I? Like, does it line up with something on the... Okay, that's going to take some fucking figuring out of that. Oh, there's somebody giving help. Fat man, welcome to the stream. I'm not allowed to read whatever that is, according to chat. They're challenging me to play it properly, so I'm not allowed any help. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's just a very, very like minor reference on a very minor podcast sort of thing. I'm surprised that you managed to look it up if you did. So blaming your frustration fetish on us. Yeah, probably true. Let's just assume it. Yeah, let's just say it's all me. I appreciate people that are willing to come in and give the answers, but I can't read them, sadly. Right, so now, or have I might have screwed myself by putting the crankshaft thing on before the plate goes back on. Oh no, it's alright. Just played the game a lot. Yeah, there's tons of people that have, yeah. This chat's full of people that have played a lot and they're refusing to give me any help. Yeah, I appreciate those that have. I appreciate the willingness to give it, but part of the challenge, right? Part of the fun. This game series is terrible. I never touched this stuff. True. true. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Full of, might be a bit off on my winter car. My summer car maybe, but I'd argue you played more my summer car than all of us combined, you psycho killer. Well, I had to, because playing this game blind is a fucking nightmare, thank you very much, so then. So, my current theory is that the thermostat housing must go somewhere else. Maybe it goes to what the thermostat attaches to, maybe? We've got 4 minutes, we're alright. Chaz, are you well? Good afternoon. We've got 5 minutes. I really want that the control app. Still want to go back and finish my summer car. I'm just afraid I'll die and lose progress since been away from it so long. Well, you saw what happened to me, Chaz, in my summer car. I won the Junior Cup, spent 6 months away from the game, went back, and that stream immediately got the fucking got Giant Drake killed and lost a 600-hour run. So it is a concern. Let me be a lesson to you. Chaz, I got a job. I found an actual job. I'm going to start it in 6 days in game. Okay, let's continue. I've got a couple of minutes. Can I put anything else on the car while I'm here? I was using the flag guide from the old game. Like, so obviously I'm not going to use any instructions, but I've still got this from when I played the first game. Trouble is, I have no idea how to tune this. We're going to ruin so much car components trying to work out how to tune it. It was Chaz, yeah. I went in. Suski's in there, by the way. Nice lady. But she won't talk to me, so I'm gonna put some effort in. I'm gonna become the best damn worker she's ever seen. And she'll have no choice but to talk to me. Still reeling from the fact that your hat is navy blue and not black. It's true. This shirt is actually black, but the one I wore for like the one I have worn for a lot of last year, for example, is also navy. Maybe that attaches with that there, maybe? No. There's no space for it though, is there? I don't get it. I don't get it. So that was the rocker cover, right? Boil the oil pan to the block. I suppose this kind of... I just need to be aware that I have a lot of parts that aren't going to be relevant. Like, is there anything that might need to go under there, for example? Alternator starter, obviously we know where the starter goes. Gearbox. Can the gearbox be attached now? Got the right way up? Yeah, it is. Okay, maybe the oil pan needs to go on first or something. Let's do the oil pan. Hat is totally black on my screen. Martin, you have to be lying. It's... The reason why is because the contrast in this room... the lighting in this room is a real pain in the ass with this ancient camera. So I have to fuck around really heavily with contrast settings. So if you go watch back from when I lived in the old place, like 5 or 6 years ago, you can see that it's blue. That's what's broke Martin's brain recently. Hang on. I don't know what the problem I'm having is I'm reaching car components that I just simply don't know what they are. Like, I don't know what a flex plate even is. Obviously, I don't want to know, but we're going to have to work it out at some point. Like, I don't know what this fan's for example. It's got 4 bolts as if it slots onto the end of the fucking water pump or something, but I don't know. Turn your gamma up. As if I'd stoop to your level. Oh shit, fucking hell, we've blasted past stream time. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, as always. And I am now officially announcing that I am giving up on the WoW Hardcore playthrough. I don't usually give up on games, I see them through, but I don't think I was really enjoying streaming a game I know so well, so I've got bad news, bad news and bad news. The bad news for the few people that were enjoying the WoW playthrough, that's going away. And the even worse news for everybody else is I'm thinking of starting Sons of the Forest on a Friday. So we can spend one day a week tickling our morbid curiosity bone just to see what the sequel to a game I didn't like is. It's worth an experiment, right? If it's shit, it's shit. But if it's good, it'll be a shock to the system. Right, welcome to all the new followers today. I love you all very much. Thank you all. You are all very, very lovely. Pub time's gone from 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. on a Friday. Then good, we even get no siddles. This decision's looking better all the time. Again, thank you all. I appreciate the bits. The subs today have been wild. Thank you all. I'll see you all on tomorrow for more My Summer Care. Moving from Auger Peninsula to Auger Island. Lovely. That was a good one. We've got a job. I'm going to be a responsible member of society. And do you want a bit of good news to go with the bad news? Check this out, top left. After the Orange heroics last week, the scores are now 26 to 26. So if the Oranges were to win this right now, we would take the lead again. That would be twice we've taken the lead in 2026, and we never did it once in 2025. If you don't know what we're talking about, at the end of every stream we play a single run of marbles. There are 2 teams in the Doomhaus, and you are randomly sorted into one when you join the Discord, which is linked down below, or with the exclamation mark Discord command. If you are in one of the 2 Discord teams, either the Greens or the Oranges, then you can have a marble, and if your marble wins, you get the golden name and a point for your total, and a point for your team's total, more importantly. So Oranges, today's the day we actually do it again, because for some reason, after a shocking end to 2025, things are looking alright. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's bullshit, the password is Foodtufon. This is where somebody has to, this is where like loads of people have to wait until somebody's typed it. Yeah, I see you. I see the good ones. Alright, we have Martin for the Greens, Cats for the Greens, for the Oranges, Schmitz, good morning, for the Oranges, Siddles for the Oranges, Azzy for the Oranges, look to the stream, 6-4 for the Greens, Satan for the Oranges, Bear for the Greens, Tagslack, welcome to the stream, for the Oranges, Kelly for the Greens, Cold Cuts for the Oranges, 12 for the Oranges, Sothan for the Greens, Shaggy Dan for the Oranges, Eric for the Greens, Lundios for the Greens, welcome to the stream, Paula for the Greens, Chaz for the Greens, Mindright, good morning, for the Oranges, Azar for the Greens, Easy Green for the Greens, and is that everybody? That's everybody. 22 marbles into the race. Eurovision qualification. Did I miss you, Mina? Oh, you said, what the fuck is a Foodtufon? I got you. Alright, Mina for the Oranges. 23 marbles. Heaven forbid I miss an orange. Yeah, it's the name of the company. I thought I'd go with a deep cut from the stream. 23 marbles into the race. First person to pick a number 21 to level go. We have Martin, Chaz, Martin, Katz, Kitten, Schmidt, Siddles, Azzy, 6-4, Satan, Bear, Tagslap, Kelly, Cold Cuts 12, Sothan, Shaggy Dan, Eric, Lundios, Paulette, Chaz, Mindright, Azar, Easy Green, and Mina. 11 oranges and 12 greens. Hopefully everybody saw their name. Mindright says 1 press of the random button. The level is taking flight. 23 marbles. Enter person of the century of the day to the winner. Golden name in Discord. All the usual rubbish. Oranges win this. We retake the lead. Greens win this. And once again, you get to have your dominance. Did I miss Alkarion? Oh, that is Alkarion. That is Alkarion, yeah. I thought that was Azar. Do you know what? I looked down, because Alkarion and Azar are similar colours on my screen. I looked down, and I saw Azar talking about Futafon, and I thought it was some reference I didn't notice. And honestly, he's right, Alkarion was there. Yeah, I fully hold it. If Alkarion was late, then I wouldn't have done that, but he wasn't late, and it was me just being fucking stupid. Nope. Hands in the air. Stubble just hates everyone with a green... I do hate everyone with a green hat. You know what? Alkarion was on time, and he deserves to be in. Worth that. Press 1 if you was about to win that. Alkarion, I apologise. Sorry, he just looks so much like Azar, and it begins with an A and everything. It's amazing how much you just look for shape with names, right? Eric, Martin and Paula were going to win that. Well, let's look at them. We'll have to have an orange with it instead. 12 oranges and 12 greens, by the way. Thanks to that, imagine. I want an orange win to win now, so everybody calls it rigged. Oh, there's 3 oranges, 4 oranges, 5 oranges in the top 5. Imagine if Alkarion wins this, that's true. Shaggy Dan's in the lead then on this right-hand side. Who's in the lead on the others? I think Cold Cuts and Mindright, I think, are neck and neck up on that side. Shaggy Dan's taking the long way. Cold Cuts, Mindright, and there's that Schmitz, I think it might be. Don't forget, everybody, you're fighting for Eurovision qualification, which is coming up shortly. For those that don't know, if you are in the top 26 or 4 or 6 point scorers on the leaderboard, you will be given a country to represent you in Eurovision, in this fucking Eurovision Song Contest, and if your country wins, you get 5 points. If your country comes second, you get 2, and if your country comes third, you get 1. Not bad. But you have to be in that top qualification line, and I will write... Oh my god, look at this. Oh shit, Kelly's arriving. Schmitz is in the lead. Massive lead from Schmitz. Might be too much speed. Let's track it. Kelly's arriving behind as well. Schmitz needs to stay on because Kelly's got a more central line. Schmitz, don't do anything foolish. Alkarion, don't do anything foolish. That's too much speed. Yes, Alkarion gets a good drop. But Kelly's arriving at speed. Alkarion might actually win this after being put in late. He came late. He came on time, I should say. But after having to go back, thanks to me thinking it was Azar, Alkarion got added right at the death and comes straight in and wins it. It's the year of Alkarion. Kelly second, Azzy third. The Oranges are back in the lead. We were 6 points behind a week ago. Look at that. What a beauty. Alkarion, congratulations. Person of the century of the day. Alkarion's what, 4th attempt at winning the mug?
Dear Marbles on stream CEO, I would like to complain about orange hacks.
Alkarion, by the way, for those of you on Team Alkarion after what's been going on over the last few years with Alkarion's marbles, Alkarion is tied for first on 3 wins so far this year. Oranges are back in the lead. Martin, thank you for the bits. The oranges. Oh, this is good. I had a year of Alkirion a couple of years ago. You did, Tag Slack, yeah. Kat's had one. Siddle's had one. Eric had one. Right, I'm getting out of here. You're all very lovely. I'll see you all tomorrow for more My Summer Car. I will see you all in Discord. And if I don't, have a good life, I suppose. We were 100 points behind last year, so this feels weird. I say this a lot, Shaggy Man. I do not understand, right? It happens almost every year. One team is always horrific towards the end of the year, or oftentimes. Like if a team's losing, they're losing badly, as we saw with the Oranges last year, right? We were shocking. All the way through, like, post-World Olympics to Christmas, we couldn't buy a win. The Greens were dominating every single double-point marbles, every gold card marbles. They were winning stream rate, winning everything. We've made no changes, but the second it ticked over to January the 1st, the Oranges are back. I don't understand. It was even worse in 2023. No idea. January 1st seems to be this like mind wipe where the Greens can't remember how to map. Thank you all for joining. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. You're all very lovely. Stay on the platform and keep an eye out for the friends of the Doomhaus that might be live. You know where to find them all. But for now, that's going to do it for me. Everybody, you're all lovely. But Eric, correct me a final word as I say. Eric, Kitten, Schmitz, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Tag Slack, Alkirion, Cold Cuts, Polar, and everybody else that's been here. Congratulations to the Oranges. Good work to Alkirion. But the final word today from Eric is this. Alkirion, avenge.